everybody, today I'm going to be talking about the new limited edition lipsticks. There's two of them from Maybelline in their fall 2013 collection, Gilded in Gold. This collection includes Maybelline color tattoos. They're so similar I get them mixed up. Maybelline color tattoos, 3 of them, 2 lipsticks and 3 blushes, and also an eyeliner that I think is permanent, but these are the limited editions and you need to get your hands on them. Or do you? We're going to discuss that. So let's see, we have 2 shades. We have Pink Grandeur, which is a pink shade, and it's such a fall pink. It really, I'm wearing it. I love how pigmented this shade is. I'm talking one swipe opacity. I mean, it's fantastic. I love that. I love a product that I don't have to work up, that I can just put it on and I do not have to worry about swipe, whole bunch of messy mess on my lips. So I'm going to show you a swatch. My hand's a little stained, so there you go. One swipe opacity. Beautiful. I love it. It's a little streaky in my hand, but I assure you it's not streaky on the lips, which is good. But do you need it? I love that it has, by the way, I love that it has a little bit of sheen to it. It's not a matte color. It is moisturizing. It lasts about, I don't know, 5 hours on the lips. This one particularly. It leaves a little bit of stain on the lips, but it's nothing too major. To make it last longer, you can put a liner underneath. What else would I suggest to you? It has a sweet honey nectar smell that is a little strong when you first put it on, but it fades really quickly, so do not be dismayed by the scent. If you put it on and you're like, oh, I can't stand this, 5 minutes later, it'll be gone. No worries. So, let's talk about the comparable shades. One of the best examples of a dupe that I can find is Flat Out Fabulous. Flat Out Fabulous is like the matte version of this drugstore lipstick. Isn't that fantastic? Flat Out Fabulous compared to Pink Grandeur. They are nearly identical except for one has sheen and this has a little bit more pink in it. But honestly, on the lips, they look nearly identical. So if you weren't able to get your hands on MAC's Flat Out Fabulous, please pick up Pink Grandeur. Both great choices. Perfect falls, especially for the girl that was like, I'm not feeling all this purple in the original fall 2013 collection. If you're more of like a, I just like pink and red, this is your collection. This is where you're going to shine. So now, the another comparable lipstick, because there's of course trucks passing outside my window, Urban Decay's Anarchy. I have the sample size. So Urban Decay's Anarchy right here. Similar, again, a little bit darker, in the same family, absolutely, just a little bit darker. Don't Blink Pink by Wet n Wild. Again, same family, a little bit brighter. What else? And Vivid Rose from the Maybelline Vivids collection. A little bit lighter. They're all these shades I'm showing you right now are in the same exact family. They're in the same family. So if you love one, you're gonna love them all, but you may not need them all. So if you're looking for something a little bit darker, pick up Pink Grandeur. If you're looking for something a little bit, tiny bit lighter, pick up Urban Decay Anarchy, but it is double the price. If you want something really similar, but it's limited edition and matte, retro matte, pick up Flat Out Fabulous. If you want matte drugstore version, a little bit brighter, Don't Blink Pink. And if you have the Maybelline Vivid Rose from the Vivids, you may not need this shade at all. They're all really similar. Now the other lipstick in the collection, the limited edition collection, is Refined Red. Now reds are, I dropped it. Oh my god. Reds are one of the most easiest lipsticks to find in the drugstore. But little do people realize is that there are so many different shades of red, and that if you buy a red, you might not be pleased with it because it might not be the red for you. So since we have so many different types of red, I'm going to show you just a few comparisons in the L'Oreal family, in the Maybelline family, and also in the Wet n Wild family, one in the Wet n Wild. So let's talk about Refined Red, which is the name of the shade. And here we go. It's a beautiful red, and it leans a little bit orange, very little. There's like an orange undertone to it. And again, it has full opacity in one sweep. I did 2, right? It overlaps right there because sometimes it gets streaky on the hand, but on the lips it's not streaky at all. But when I'm doing the other hand, I always mess things up. Anyway, one sweep opaque on the lips, I assure you. I'm going to compare it to the Vivid's not MAC. My brain's all over the place right now. Maybelline Vivid's Neon Red. Let's see, because I always mess up. I'm going to do 2, just because I don't want to mess it up. So as you can see, Neon Red leans a little bit lighter, a little bit more orange, whereas Refined Red is a little more red. Then we have On Fire Red, which is from the Vivids as well. I'll do that below. And that's really similar, except for On Fire Red just leans a little bit slightly pink. Similar, but not the same. And then we have Pretty Persimmon from Wet n Wild. And I'll do them on the side. And they also lean, they're very similar to the Neon Red. So this kind of stands alone in that it's a deep red, but it does lean orange. So it's similar to the other colors on my hand. Like similar, a little bit darker, but similar. A little bit deeper red, more pink. These top three are really in the same family. So if you liked one of those, you'll like this one. If you didn't like the matte of the Wet n Wild, pick up the limited edition shade, but you could also pick up the permanent vivid shade. So if you aren't able to get your hands on the Refined Red, definitely pick up the red here. I'm sorry, I'm getting all mixed up because I have so many lipsticks in front of me. So while they're not the most unique shades, they are good for fall. For the girl that's like, I don't really want to go for this purple stuff. And it's good for that classic lip, that classic red lip. And I feel like this deep pink and the red will definitely transition you through all of the seasons, because classic red, dark pink, they don't really go out of style and they flatter a lot of skin tones. And like I said, they're opaque. You get about like 4 to 5 hours of wear. The scent isn't too bad. I like the scent, some people don't, so if you don't like it, it'll be gone soon. But overall, great choices, and they pair well with the nude and neutral eye tattoos, which I'm wearing on my eye. They really give you that classic beauty. I love it. So you can pick them up. I hear that they're in Bed Bath & Beyond right now, but they will be in drugstores, and they're about $7, but you can probably find them cheaper. Some stores have them more expensive. Obviously, some stores have them cheaper. If you live in New York City, everything's else. That's it. So I hope you guys find them. Check them out. Follow me on Instagram. I'm Recycled Stardust, and enjoy the picture swatches.